people were easy, there'd be no Denzel Washington. So keep working, keep striving, never give up, fall down 7 times, get up 8. Without commitment, you'll never start. But more importantly, without consistency, you'll never finish. Ease is a greater threat to progress than hardship.
What's up? I'm Nick, and today I want to talk about mental health. Now, I don't know what I'm going to title this video, but I feel like it's really important for me to talk about this, especially during these times. But first thing I want to say is I want this channel to be built off transparency and me being honest with you at all times, because what's the point of me lying? Or I don't know. I kind of just want you to know what's really going on with me at all times. But this video is going to be probably cut up a lot because I didn't plan out what I'm going to say or anything. I just kind of need to say all this. But I know at some point at like 3 in the morning when I'm laying down, I'm probably going to regret like not writing this down and planning it out, because I always overthink everything, thinking about what I could have said differently, what I didn't get to say in this video. But so I'm gonna do these videos every now and then because I feel like it's important to talk about mental health, because from people who don't have money to people who have money, from people you think they have it all, I feel like everybody goes through having at some point mental health that's like, that mental health is damaged. And for me right now, my mental health is terrible, but that's not the point of this video. This point of the video is just to try to at least reach somebody or let somebody know that they're not the only one going through this, because a lot of times you can feel like that you're the only one that's going through it. Or I don't know, life is random, and a lot of things are going to happen in your life that's just random, and sometimes they're unfair. Life is unfair, but that's one thing. I feel like once you understand that life is just unfair, or realizing that you can't compare your life to everybody else's, that'll help you get further. But I know for some people mental health is like, maybe it's certain things that they're doing that's messing with their mental health, or some people can, it's something that's quick and easy to fix, while others, like me, some cases you've been fighting for a long time to just feel at peace. I don't know, but yeah, this video is gonna be all over the place. But I want to do stuff like this on my channel, to where I want my channel to be about, the truth and honesty and having fun. That's the point of me even starting this YouTube. Have fun, and you kind of being somebody I could talk to, or just talk to in times when life is just at its craziest. And I feel like a lot of people's minds are, mental space is messed up right now. But now this is just, I never claim to know everything or all things or anything. This is just strictly my opinion and how I feel about life itself. But some things that I found to help cope with like stress and different things is finding like music sometimes, like finding an artist. I don't know, some artists or just some songs sometimes when I just randomly play music, it just brightens my mood, and I don't know, that goes a long way. But also I say, now this is just something I just thought of, but I want to say eat healthier, because I can't say to eat healthy, because I don't by any means eat healthy. But sometimes you can, by the way you eat, I don't know about the facts about all this, but sometimes you feel better whenever you eat something healthy, or just change up your diet. Or also I'd say is at least have one friend or somebody you can go to sometimes just say what's on your mind, because I have a hard time telling people when I'm feeling really bad, because like I don't want to put no pressure or like make somebody feel like, I don't know, I just feel like I need to handle it myself. And I see a lot of people deal with that the same way. They don't want to tell anybody how they really feel because they don't want anybody else to like worry about them. That's like the main thing. It's like, I don't know. But then also that comes with that, there's some people that you just can't honestly trust a lot of people with stuff like this. Like some people just want to hear your story just to be nosy, and that's just honestly what it is. But I don't know, your mental space can either break you or make you, because life is going to throw a lot of things at you, and sometimes at some point life is going to throw something at you that you're not expecting at all, and it's probably gonna affect you in a bunch of different ways. But I feel like the way you handle it is what will either make you or break you. Like I said, like, you're gonna become stronger if you can handle it right, or like just fight through it, because I know life can be really harsh. And I know, like, for me, for instance, I have a bad habit of not want to say anything at all, because I know sometimes things that I think that are really hurting me, I sometimes have to step back and realize that it's not as dramatic as it may seem. But I just worry a lot. That's just who I am. I overthink everything. But every time I have a problem or something, I always think to myself, well, there's somebody else out there doing way worse than me, so why should I complain? And I know sometimes that can be a good thing, but as of late, that has been eating at me. And I feel like a lot of people need to hear this, or I don't know, maybe not. But now this video may get lost in the many videos that I plan to make on YouTube. But honestly, I can't believe I'm even making videos. Like, I feel like with your mental health, when you're down, you don't want to do anything. Sometimes it's all right not to be okay. I just want to say that, like, everything can't be happy all the time, you know? And sometimes with YouTube, I see it a lot. I've watched YouTube for so long that I see where YouTubers are uploading a lot, and eventually they start to break down. Some YouTubers have like a persona, or they just try to hide their pain. And like, sometimes when you're down a lot, or when you've been down so long, it's easy to see it in other people, because you like, oh, I'm there, but you may not speak on it. But it's real easy to notice when somebody's not feeling good. I just want to be somebody you could come to, I guess. Or I just want it to be known that I go through things too. And sometimes I feel like I'm not as good as a friend, or good as a family member, or anything as I should be, because my mind is clouded. Maybe in a few months or down the road, I'll come back and look at this and see how messed up I am, or maybe I make some valid points here. But life is just your mental health is really important. I feel like that's something that I had to make a video about, because I see where everybody at some point has struggles, and what you allow to affect you will affect you. And sometimes you may need to reach out for help. Sometimes you can't handle everything by yourself. I didn't even plan to even do this video. Honestly, just felt like it's something I had to do. Sometimes just talking to somebody can help tremendously. And I found that, doing this YouTube thing kind of helped me a lot, realizing that not everything can be solved by just forgetting about it. Sometimes you have to talk through different situations and different things. But I just want to suggest some different things that may help you get through tough times. I don't know if I mentioned this already, but like motivational speakers or anybody. Like, now I don't work out by any means like that, but someone I would say that's good to look at, sometimes I look at is, well, I haven't watched him in a while, but C.T. Fletcher, he's a real good motivational speaker. And a lot of motivational speakers. Sometimes I listen to Denzel Washington, some of his stuff. I like him as an actor, so I watch a lot of different movies. I pay attention to different things. Will Smith is like, even a lot of artists, sometimes you could just pay attention to what they saying, and you see a person. Well, I like to watch a lot of interviews and podcasts, because you get a feel for who the person is, and sometimes you could tell, like, you can relate to them in some ways by what they say. And hopefully you can relate to some of this. I can't be happy all the time, and some videos I'm not gonna be as happy as others, and I know that. And I just want you to understand that I know I can't be happy at all times, but I want to keep uploading on this YouTube. I want to keep doing this. 2020 is probably what it is weighing on everybody, but that's another reason I kind of didn't even really want to make this, because I know, like, I don't know, well, maybe somebody will see this, and in the end of my YouTube channel, I at least want to be able to say that I helped somebody out, or I motivated somebody to maybe start a YouTube, because I'm not gonna give up on this. I want to motivate somebody to do anything. Like, I want to be an example, even though I'm not anywhere and probably won't be for a while. But that doesn't mean that I'm gonna quit just because the odds are against me. Like, do you know how many people upload a day in an hour on YouTube? Sometimes in life, the odds are really stacked against you. Sometimes you just have to fight through it, but sometimes you can't fight alone. Sometimes you have to get help. I just feel like it's important to stress that life is very valuable and short. And I don't want to spend my time, or I don't want to see you spend your time sad or feeling lost or depressed. I want this channel to be something that when you come to it, you just like feel like it's something to get away for a while. Or I want to provide, like, I want to make people laugh. I want to, like, well, it's just like I just want to have a good time and want everybody else to have a good time. And I don't know, I want to really make friends and do so much on YouTube. And I think that it's possible, but everything takes time. And that's what you got to understand with your mental health. Sometimes things can't be fixed immediately. Sometimes you have to make little steps at a time to become better. And I'm slowly understanding that, because I feel like it's been forever since I've been like genuinely like really happy. As long as you're taking the right steps, first you have to take a step, period. Like, that's the thing. Like, you can't expect to get better if you don't ever take a step at getting better. I say find healthy habits, or like healthy ways to go towards, or have something to go towards to making an effort to becoming better and mentally better. Everybody's going through something. And the sooner you realize that, the sooner things will slowly start to become better, because sometimes you can get lost in this world and feel like there's no hope, or like people don't understand you, or what's the point of all of this, when everybody's probably thinking the same thing, but nobody wants to admit that they're going through things, or that they may need help. Because a lot of people don't want to be that guy that feel like they're needy, or they don't want to put their pain on somebody else, so they just hold it. But I feel like it's really important to put your energy into something that's healthy. Like, find something that you really want to do and go for it. Like, for me, this is a little step. Doing YouTube, I feel like, this is a big step because I'm an introvert, and this really is kind of a big step for me, but it's something I've always wanted to do. And I feel like it's not really that big of a step, because I'm to the point where I should have been and made videos by the time. If there was some way I could find out how much time I have watched on YouTube, you'd probably be like, what are you doing? Like, you should have been doing YouTube. But I feel like I applaud anybody who's just like move anywhere and chase their dreams. Like, that's crazy to me. Like, I don't know, I feel like you just have to work towards certain things. And the mental health, it can become really stressful. A lot of things can happen and will happen. You just have to be ready for it. Sometimes you can't be ready for certain things that happen in life, and some of those things that could possibly break you, like I said, will make you, and you become much stronger and influence or make somebody's day. But that's it for me. This is just a little talk for me. And if you enjoyed it, give me a thumbs up, or if you feel like somebody needs to hear this, or you feel like you have something to add, leave it in the comments. I'll catch y'all in the next video. Peace.